Welcome, Scorpio. This is your weekly tarot scope reading for June the 8th through to the 14th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And thank you so much for all of your support through your likes, your shares, through subscribing. Thank you, truly, for all the support you give me each and every day. Now, let's get to your reading because we start with Temperance, so it's all about your balance. It's all about finding your balance. Okay, now I would have to say it has to do more with work or finances, career, job, than it would relationships. But it's really finding your balance when it comes to what you do day in, day out, or what your career is, what your passions are. Now, I look at the first two cards. We have Strength and the Seven of Swords. So I really think that there is an energy or determination but you really need to have a strength this week to understand what you really want going forward and what you don't want going forward. You know, are you happy in your job? Are you being creative in your job? Or are you being creative in your finances? You know, a little bit of creativity in the budget can mean a nice little nest egg appearing out of nowhere. But you really look at what is needed, what isn't needed, what you want, what you don't want, what you want to take forward, what you are willing to leave behind, where you are willing to compromise. And some of it may take you taking a diplomatic approach to the situation and being truly honest with yourself that this makes you happy or this doesn't make you happy. This gives you joy, this doesn't give you joy. And understanding what it is, because you can't make a plan to go forward until you know where the problem may lie, what you want to change, what you want to transform your life into. Especially when it comes to, I think, job, career, because we have the King of Pentacles smack in the middle here. Now, the Two of Wands, you may not be very clear about some money matters, or something might spring up this week, I think, that you weren't expected. It just shows up out of nowhere. So it might be insurance that comes due, or an old loan comes back to haunt you, or you didn't realize you spent that much on your credit card and now the payment's due. Or an unexpected expense might come up. And it's not necessarily a bad one, but I see where you could have a lot of worry and a lot of concern and a lot of anxiety when it comes to money matters this week. Okay, because that's the Nine of Swords. It's this worry. It's the stuff that keeps you up at night. So if you are worried about not having enough, more month than money, so to speak, you really have to believe that you are going to be taken care of, first of all. Yes, there has to be an action plan, but to believe that the opportunities will present themselves, that they'll open up to you, that if you give it some positive thought, instead of worry and concern and the wringing of the hands and the pity party and the woe is me and I don't know how to get out of this mess and I don't know how to move forward, to believe that you are going to be taken care of. And then I think you get the positive approaches. That's when I think the lights come on, the buzzers go off, and you see how you maybe can rearrange your finances to give you a better stability, a better balance going forward, or where you want to put your money. Or perhaps understanding that you now need that loan. And think of positive steps forward. Because the King of Pentacles, and I mean, the King of Pentacles is saying the more that you are throwing your own creativity into the mix, your own inner expression into the mix, the more benefit that will come to you. So allow yourself to shine. Show people what you're made of. Allow your creativity to flow. Allow your inner passions to come to the front and to lead the way, and express yourself. And I think that's where the new ideas come for how to get creative with your finances, how to grow your finances. Because I think if there is a money matter, it's cloudy or it's unclear or you're unsure about it. But I think the more that you can be creative about it, the more that you can think positively about it, the more that you can be open to receiving this week, the more that problem just dissipates. The answers come. The help arrives. So don't get worried. Don't start self-sabotaging yourself. Don't throw that self-doubt into the mix. Think positively. Think like you've already got it all straightened out. And I think you will be more open to allowing the wisdom to flow, the wisdom that you already have inside you, or the wisdom from your angels, your spirit guides, God, the universe, to clarify things for you, to give you an understanding, so that you can sleep soundly at night, knowing that the bills are paid for, knowing that you've got an action plan. And this could also mean promotions and stuff at work, where if you really show your creativity, if you really allow your self-expression to show, you become more valuable. They see what you're made of. So it's a good time to showcase yourself for any kind of promotion or business opportunity. Now, we have the Magician and the Hermit together. So towards maybe the weekend, I would think, you really, there's a magic that comes in. And it comes from your inner wisdom. It comes from what you already know. Now, it might be a little bit of research that's needed, okay, because of all the books. I see all the books. And so you might be evaluating certain things, strategizing, understanding different opportunities that are there for you. But if anything, envision, use that magic. Okay, now the Magician this past week has really, and I don't really use them as this, but this week, or last week more so, it was the illusion too. So it's being honest with yourself and tapping into that inner wisdom and knowing what is tangible and what is real and what you can realistically do going forward and what you can't. Okay, because it sits above temperance. So there's magic that will come in definitely and enlighten you on how to bring that balance into your life when it comes to your job or when it comes to your finances and how to grow them and how to prosper from them. But you have to be open to the idea. You have to be open to receiving this week, and you have to believe in yourself and believe in the universe that you are well taken care of. That for every problem there is a solution. I think by the end of the week you'll have a real clarity of what you really want to take forward in your path when it comes to finances and what you need to leave behind. And maybe it's a restructuring of your finances. Maybe it's just your attitude. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.